Nikon Coolpoix P900. Nikon turned a few heads when it announced the Coolpoix P900, $599.95, a large super zoom with an unfathomable 83x lens. It can capture wide-angle scenes and zoom far, very far to capture distant objects. It's a great idea for a camera and one that works fairly well, but it's not without a couple of issues. There's some pretty aggressive noise reduction going on with its 16-megapixel images, which limits the detail the lens can muster at moderate ISOs, and the camera is unresponsive during burst shooting. If you value zoom above all else and take care to keep the ISO settings low, the P900 is a solid choice. Design and features. Most super zooms are big, but the P900 is exceptionally large. At 4.1 by 5.5 by 5.5 inches HWD and 2 pounds, it's larger and heavier than some SLRs with a kit lens attached. But a kit lens isn't going to give you the same type of reach as the P900. The closest super zoom in terms of range in this class, the 65x Canon SX60HS, is slightly smaller, 3.6 by 4.5 by 5 inches, and noticeably lighter, 1.4 pounds. A lot of the weight is in the lens, which is a marvel. The 1.2.3-INCH image sensor, the same size used in most super zooms and entry-level compact cameras, makes it possible. In full-frame terms, the lens covers a 24mm field of view at its widest setting and zooms all the way to 2000mm, longer than any SLR lens currently in production. The image above shows the lens at its widest. Below is the view when zoomed all the way in. It shows a close-up of the Tappan's E bridge, which is barely visible on the horizon of the wide shot. At its widest angle the aperture is f2.8, but it narrows to f6.5 when zoomed all the way in. Despite having such a long range, it doesn't cover the widest angle in this class. The Panasonic FZ7249.99 at Amazon uses a 60x lens that covers a 20 to 1200mm field.